Hi, I'm Tim. This is Ryan. We're coming to you from Tony Shotwell Life Center, and today we're playing spatula tennis. All right, spatula tennis is a very simple game. You may have these things around the house. I don't know how many of you have balloons, but I'm sure most of you have spatulas. This is not a spatula, but it'll work for what we're doing. So now we're going to talk about how the game is played. So just like in tennis, one person has to serve to the other person. But spatula tennis is a little bit different. So you have to put the balloon on the spatula to get going, toss it up in the air, and hit it over to the other side. Now, you can either play the ball without a bounce or with a bounce. The only thing is, the balloon may not bounce like you're wanting. So this is a perfect opportunity to talk about how the game is scored. So you saw me hit the balloon and it did not go over to the other side. That would be a point for Ryan. Now if the balloon is floating here in this little area near the barrier, once it hits the barrier, it's live and Ryan can hit it if he wants to and spike it down on my side. But if the balloon is over here and hasn't touched the barrier and it also hasn't crossed over to his side, he can't touch it at all. So then you have to let the balloon do what it's gonna do. You can't reach over and spike it and all that kind of stuff. You can't cross this barrier at all. That is how the game is scored, and then at home, you can decide what you want to go to. I don't know how much free time you have on your hands. You can go to 27 or you can go to 91. Doesn't really matter. Once it's at your house, it's your game. So you can make up any extra rules you want to make up. One special rule that is unique to spatula tennis, if you hit the balloon with your spatula and it pops, the game's over, and the person that hit it to make it pop automatically loses. So you want to be careful not to go crazy when you're hitting the balloon. That is spatula tennis, a fun game you can play at home in your living room with you and your parent, or you and your brother or sister, or your neighbor, anybody that'll play with you. It's kind of hard to find people sometimes. Give it a try. Thanks for joining us. Once again, it's Tim and Ryan coming to you from Tony Shotwell Life Center, and we'll see you in the next one.